Hello there, this is Big Benedict. We're playing Dead Space 2 on Zealot difficulty, and this is my guide and walkthrough for clearing the game on the aforementioned title without taking any damage. You can also use this for a hardcore guide because I'm actually using my hardcore annotated run from my other channel, the video of which is not available to the public because all my videos are shut down on my other channel, but they're still viewable to me. So I was trying to figure out a way to maybe to let people view it, because when I did that guide, I had played the game like 3 times in a row and I kept dying over on hardcore, and I knew everything about this game, pretty much everything that I could possibly know as a gamer. I was watching a lot of other high profile guides at the time. I learned a lot of stuff, and I took hours on hours to write all the annotations in the videos. See, that if I downloaded the video for everybody, you still wouldn't have the annotations. But these kids here, these kids really gave me in trouble the first time I played this game. But obviously when I first played this game, I had no idea what I was doing. So if you just stand over here, they will all come from the left and from the right. You can funnel them in this manner. This is just the best place to stand. And I couldn't do this the first time I played the game, and I don't even know why it was. But these fucking kids, I thought you could kill them with money, but what I was thinking, you can kill them with other corpses. That's what I was confused about. So when I said you can kill things with money in this game, just ignore that. I was completely fucking stupid. But make sure you get these items over here. They're hiding behind these toy boxes. There's a couple of things to get, and there's a save point over here. We will be coming back in this area. It'll be all infected with shit to kill. And what else? Yeah, but those kids, they're not that hard. They're just pretty fast. A lot of the times you can just flee from them. There'll be a room coming up later in the game where it's full of the children, and you can just kite them. A couple of times you can do that. So when you come in here, this elevator wasn't too long, so I didn't have to fast forward it, but you'll see a kid running off of the balcony here. You don't have to shoot him, but every time you shoot your gun in this game, it costs, is it 2,000 or 200? It can't be 2,000. What am I thinking? It's 200 per shot. I did figure that out, but there's a couple of items hiding down here. To get some of these, you're gonna have to break the glass. Not over here, but there's one item you're gonna have to stomp the glass out to get. There aren't too many items over here, and obviously you can shoot the head off the thing there to get a trophy, but no trophies are coming up for me, so I don't give a shit. I just want to clear this game without taking damage, and it's gonna be hard, but I like hard. There's too many casuals out there playing easy stuff, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So the only time you can take damage on these things is if the timer runs out, but it's so simple, you shouldn't have any issues. The next part, you can kill the first wave by shooting out the compression glass. However, if you smash the office glass where the offices are in this recruitment center, it'll save the state of the environment. And what I was doing here was actually seeing if I could not smash some of the glass. But when you shoot this, don't go too far out there either, because you'll get sucked out. And it's not instant death, but if you don't hit the switch, you do die. And then when you come in here, see, what I was trying to do is leave one of these glass areas. What am I saying? I'm trying to leave one without destroying it, so that maybe I can funnel the kids in one direction. But when I shot the window out, this broke. Even though you might not have seen it, I did it on another take, and that's what happened. So just stomp on all the kids here, and there's a couple of other offices, like 2 with 2 more things. And the weapons I'll probably be getting, even though you didn't see me go to the offices there, I did. I'll be getting the line gun, the detonator, and probably the contact beam. I won't be getting the javelin gun, no flamethrower, no pulse rifle. But my motivation here for using these was for the wave that I knew that came after this. However, it doesn't save the state of the environment when you come back. So you'll take these up here, but when you come out, they won't be here, unfortunately. But you don't need them. So what I'm doing right there is redundant, because there's actually a corpse on the wall whom you can grab a limb off and use that to dispatch the Belcher, or just parry his throw, his shit throw, and then just deal with the next what are they called, Stalkers in this game? I can't remember what they're called. So when you're aiming at that guy to throw the projectile back, you have to aim at about their upper chest area, and then the second they release the throw, you use your kinesis module to throw it back. When you come into this area here, there will be an optional node to pick up. If you want to put this node in one of your weapons and use the workbench, it will be okay in view of the fact that there's a node room door coming up, because there will be a node to use on that one and it won't affect anything. Like, you can use this node and still have another one for the node room door that's coming up. I'll also not be getting the javelin gun. I may upgrade my suit if I have enough money, but I'm not sure. So interact with this panel here, and you've just seen how zero gravity works in this game. You just click in the left stick, and if you're having trouble getting up to higher places, just start using the left bumper to give yourself a boost, like it's saying right now. And to orient yourself back to the x-axis, you press the right bumper. So when you come up here, you just take a right. Don't go into the fan, obviously, and they'll checkpoint it over here for you. We're going to the Cassini Towers is what's happening here. So there's a couple of items here. The lights are going to go off. You want to grab this impalement spear, and the stalker, I hope that's what they're called. The stalker will come out of one of the vents to the left or to the right. Random, I found these two vents. And impale him. I'm really interested to get that impalement damage up. And what I found was throwing the battery at him was a good way to stun him too and knock him over. So here's the node room door. And then what I would advise in the next area, because you're going to have a couple of small little bugs that I've never been able to find the name of what they are. Just, those tiny little parasites. You can grab the money out of the room that's coming up without setting off the bugs. So I'll show you how to do that. Did I not speed this up? I wanted to speed this up. Oh well. Nothing's perfect, But this is the node that you can use for that room if you happen to be out of nodes. So just don't cross the threshold here. Just grab the money out of it and move on, because there'll be some bugs in that room. There'll be more bugs here. What you want to do is shoot the collection of them that spawn to kill as many as possible. And just use limbs and items in the environment to kill them. If you have to use your gun, just do it. There's nothing in that room though, I checked. And in this room, there's something in the bathroom with the perpetually flushing toilet. And then I'll speed this up for you. And then there is an item over here, right next to the little teddy bear. Nothing in the bathroom. And then we're going to be doing some preparatory body collection. Here's some stasis right there for you. Okay, so the tactics that I'm going to show you up here, they do come with a bit of a warning. So first, before I say the warning, just let me tell you that there are 5 of these suicides, or these hostages or whatever, down there to take up here. They don't need to be crushed, because the infectors that would ordinarily infect these bodies, they don't come up here. The room that we'll be fighting down there is where they would be. So there's 5 of them, and you can pull them all up the way I'm doing it. However, if if you die in the wave that's coming up, even if you save the fact that you've put all these bodies up here, you're going to have to do this every single time. So it's only a method that would really benefit somebody who's playing it on hardcore, because if you're playing on that mode, you don't even want to have a save file at this point, so you don't want to die anyway. So once you take everybody up here, there's only one enemy before the next save. So I did this on my second try, but I quickly learned that after I died, it reloaded me at the save point, and I started the fight again. And then lo and behold, all the bodies that I had brought up to this floor, they were all back down there. So how do you remedy that? If you come up here, you'll have to do it every time. You have to drag the bodies every time you die. So I thought that, well, it's not that hard of a fight, so I repeated what I did. And I do take a hit over here, but since no damage came off my person, I decided it's not technically a hit. What these guys do is they freeze you with a blast. Now, you can debate with me about that, but if no damage is coming off my health bar, then I consider it to be not taking damage. And I thought to myself, whoa, I got damaged real quick, so I got to start over. But nothing came off me, so the spawn points here will vary. See, now if you want to consider that a hit, if you're going to say it in a rude manner, I'm not going to tolerate it. But if you want to have a debate about that, see, what I'm trying to do is I'm going to try to use a med pack here, and it doesn't let me use it. So I took no damage, even though I did get stunned by that blast. So not too bad of a fight. It made it a lot easier if you take those corpses out. But just remember, if you're playing it on Zealot and you die a couple of times, you're going to notice that those bodies are there every single time, and you're going to have to go back up to that floor. And the only issue is that the infectors like to inhabit those bodies really quickly. But that's the end of the chapter. Take care.